Oh boy, this is sketchy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Really fine.
Oh,
You're fine.
oh, it's moving.
Ladies first.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. Welcome everyone to the Bloomsburg Fair 2022 opening weekend. I'm here on Sunday. Yesterday was opening day, Friday was preview day. And unfortunately we have a overcast, cloudy, gloomy, drizzly day. But despite that, we're just going to give you highlights as to what the fair has to offer this year. Show you some of the food, some of the vendors, some of the rides. And as you can see, we're starting off on one of my favorite things here, the Sky Ride. Whether you've been to this fair before or not, this video at least will give you a good idea as to what to expect. I filmed this fair numerous times, starting back since like 2013 or so. And it has changed over the years, some for the good, some not so good, but it's still a family tradition. Behind me, if you could see, is Jill and Lily, so we're here together as a family. And there's not going to be any rhyme or reason to the video. It's not going to be a really long, detailed video either. Just like a mishmash, mix and match, whatever I decide to show you guys type of thing. So I invite you to come along with us as we spend our day here at the 2022 Bloomsburg Fair. Now, in case you couldn't tell too, I am off duty right now from Camp Crystal Lake. Not terrorizing any of the campers. Since it's just before Halloween, figure I'd get my fun in now. Once October hits, I have to go into Jason Voorhees mode. But for now, we'll let everybody live today. Now the Sky Ride is $5 one way or $9 round trip. And if you're looking to get from one end of the fair to the other, I highly recommend it. You beat all the people down there and you get to see everything from a higher perspective. I see pumpkin cheesecake down there. I saw some pumpkin waffles earlier. All types of fried foods too. Fried cheesecake, Oreos. Of course your go-tos like chicken fingers, corn dogs. I do see my cactus taters that we enjoy having and the mini donuts as well. Those are almost like must-haves for us when we come here. And the famous saltwater taffy. Now, I believe the amusements, or I should say the Midway, is called Amusements of America. They've been here the last few years. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of them, but that's just my opinion. I am a bigger fan of Reithofer. I don't plan on doing any rides today unless they have a dark ride. May do that. But I do see they have definitely one, possibly two Ferris wheels. I see a Ring of Fire. And we'll see what else there is over there as far as rides and attractions. One good thing about being up higher is the smell is just kind of wafted up right to you. So if you're trying to figure out what to eat, it's probably not going to help your decision because everything smells so good. Including those steak tips down there, they smell really good. Here's looking at the grandstand track area. They do have live performances, I believe, every night. Last night was Nelly, the hip-hop artist. Not sure who is tonight. Some night they do have demolition derby and tractor pulling, but that is not included with your admission. It is a separate ticket. And here's what I like to call Games Row. Although there's some food mixed in, it's your traditional carnival games. The ones that are 1 in a million chance of winning. It's like Dumb and Dumber. 1 in a million. So you're telling me I have a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
What's that guy holding? Looks like, is that Pickle Rick? I think. I don't know whether that game looks like, I think it's a fishing game, but it looks like a giant Venus flytrap. If anybody looks up, make sure you wave to them. Now, those of you who have been to the fair, let me know what you miss about the fair from previous years. I was talking to my friend Randy about it from Emerald Sound Productions. He's been coming here longer than I have, since the 70s. I've been coming here since the 80s. And he said for him the 80s was like the best of times for the fair. I think for me it was probably late 80s through the mid 90s for me. And it was just a whole different fair back then. I guess you could say it's more edgier with certain things. I remember they had some really kind of far-fetched sideshow attractions, but it was also, you know, entertaining. They had Dunk the Clown back then, who was kind of mouthy. Funny but mouthy. He would get under people's skin really easily. But I miss those days, and I'm not sure if they'll ever return, but I'd say mid 80s through mid 90s, from what I remember, was a great time for the Bloomsburg Fair. Although I don't enjoy it as much as I did back then, it is still fun. It's still enjoyable. It's still something that we look forward to, with hopes that, you know, maybe the coming year will be better than the past. But unless there's something to significantly change, I don't see myself not coming here. But I am venturing into new fairs, though. We've done the GDS fair. I filmed it last year. We went this year, but I didn't film it. Also did the Hartford Fair last year. Didn't get a chance to return this year, but that is a fair I enjoy as well. And we come to an abrupt stop. Yeah, I'm hoping to do some other fairs in the future, like the New York State Fair. I'd love to get down to Florida too. The Florida State Fair looks amazing. And I've seen, I think Texas has a huge fair as well. Like, it's probably 2 or 3 times the size of this one, even though this is pretty much the largest one in Pennsylvania. You see some skee ball down there. There's smoked turkey legs, rollerball. And in the distance, as I'm looking, next to the Ring of Fire to the left of it, behind the Sea Dragon, or no, that's not Sea Dragon, it says Chaos. I see the Thunderdome type thing.
Thunderdome.
Where they drive their motorcycles and go-karts on the walls. I always enjoy checking that out. And if they're operating today, I'll definitely give you some shots of that. Alright, so we're going to be unboarding soon. It's starting to drizzle too. We did bring some ponchos, so we may poncho up. And walk around the Midway area. Thrill Arena, that's what it's called. I don't know why I call it Thunderdome. Thinking of Mad Max.
Thunderdome.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves. That's a great movie. Alright, I'll see you guys in just a moment. Hopefully the rain stops. I'll give you a shot of the rides in action later. And yes, they do have 2 Ferris wheels. And that one is more the old school, like an Eli wheel, and the seats are facing each other. That's different. How you doing?
Oh, really? Yeah.
Looking good. I believe that is the world's smallest trailer. That ride right there is created by the devil. I rode that at the Hartford Fair. I came off looking bluer than those beams. Horrible ride for me. Never again. Mixture of kiddie rides and adult rides. That Ferris wheel is pretty intriguing though. I hope I can see it operating later. I've never seen one with the seats facing each other. And that large of an old school Eli type wheel. That's new for this year. That one's called a Double Eagle. That's definitely new for this year. I may even just get tickets later to ride that. That is pretty unique and large. That's something you see at something similar you see at like a small carnival. That's on a larger scale though. And it looks like something new this year too. Back here is some type of action show called Flat Out Freestyle. Looking like it might be BMX. But that should be a free show. Hopefully we can catch it in action later if the rain does hold up. And my suspicions were correct. It actually is called the Big Eli 16 Rim Drive. And if it's running later, I think we're going to take a ride on it. feel something stuck in your teeth there. Try a little bit of rollerball. See how skillful Jill is here. There you go. Let me try. Yeah, I got it.
I gotta say.
Where's the buzzer? Let's go. Alright, so we got a coupon good for 1 win. I guess we have to redeem it for something later on. Well, this is what I got with my efforts. A discolored cow. But it was fun. I'm glad one of us did it. As of right now, the Thunderdome Thrill Arena is
Thunderdome.
not having any shows, but I'm going to check back later today. Hopefully they'll be doing something. That ride sounds a little rickety. I'm glad I'm not on there. Alright, so the wheel is operational, but there's no single rider, so I'm going to see if Jill or Lily wants to ride it with me. And we'll see what it's like to ride a rather unique Big Eli Ferris wheel. Alright, we're on the old school Big Eli. First time ever I've seen seats facing each other. And it's got a throttle on, almost like on a boat. All right, here we go. Oh boy, this is sketchy. This was a bad idea. Oh. Yeah, I don't like this. Why did I do this?
Why did you talk me into it?
Well, Mom didn't want to do it, so it's me and you. And
She doesn't want it. It's just his. My ghost is gonna sue this place.
I hope we don't get stuck on top. It's going too fast. And we're like really exposed. I don't like that.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't feel like we have no protection.
We have this. That's all we have. And this thing. Okay.
I like Ferris wheels. I just don't like this kind. I don't know.
Almost can top this.
This is a bad idea.
If this was the Knoebels height, I think you would have a worse time.
Yes, I would. I'm just looking off into the distance, trying not to think of what I'm doing to myself right now. I know we're probably gonna get stuck on top because someone's gonna have to get off, and I'm gonna be terrified. Yeah, this is our only protection, some rickety fiberglass. Oh, we're gonna be stopping.
I hope we don't stop at the top.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You'll be fine.
Oh,
You're fine.
oh, it's moving.
Are you actually scared?
I am scared right now. I can't look anywhere but straight.
I'm looking down.
Don't, please, you're gonna freak me out.
Okay.
Don't do anything, don't make this move. This is like my worst nightmare. It's windy too. Don't laugh. You are laughing.
I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at
I'm a big wuss right now, I can't help it. If this ride was to break and I was trapped up here, that's it, it's all over.
What do you want to be?
They'd have to get the fire department here and get me out of here. Oh,
It breaks and we're falling.
I'm looking at you, but I'm looking past you guys in the camera because I just can't look and focus right now for anything in the distance. Are you making fun, Cocoa Puff?
I thought you were joking.
And I thought this was going to be fun.
I thought you were joking when you were making those noises.
Never again.
Ladies first.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. I deserve that one. I really wished out. Lo was braver than I was. I give you credit because that was a living nightmare. I'm glad it's done.
To be honest, it was kind of fun.
Fun! What are you, sick-minded?
It could be just me.
I think it's just you. Fun for her, not for me. All right, so my next snack, I got myself a corn dog and some tater tots. I'm gonna take a bite of this. Looks pretty good. That's good. Got a small crowd forming here, so we grabbed ourselves some seats on the bleachers because we're gonna watch the first show of the day because the first one got washed out. Flat Out Freestyle. Originally I said it was a BMX stunt show. I think it's a combination of BMX and motorcycle, but this is included with our admission.
When they go to land on the airbag. Yeah, Vinny with a big.
say that that freestyle stunt show was freaking awesome. Being included with your mission, I highly recommend checking that out. Those are some talented individuals, but in just a little bit, I'm heading over to the Thunderdome to catch the Thrill Arena stunt show. So you're not going to want to miss that either. Look at it, it's Raiden with a Minecraft bubble gun. So as you can see, we're taking one more ride on the chairlift on the Sky Ride. And now the sun's out. It's absolutely gorgeous. A bit more people too, but not terrible. Not like a typical day. I also found out that Toby Mac is playing tonight. I'm not sure what kind of artist that is, but they are playing tonight. I heard them announcing it on the loudspeaker. Despite the lack of flowing locks in my hair, it is really windy, so I do apologize if the audio sounds distorted, but I'm on my way to the front part of the fair to meet up with Joe and Lily because they didn't want to see the stunt show. They wanted to go do some shopping and walk around, so I'm gonna meet up with them. I think Lily's getting a henna tattoo, but I just want to share a few thoughts. Number one, glad to be back at the fair. It's always something I look forward to each and every year. And despite my complaints, it is an overall positive and fun experience. I will say though that freestyle stunt show they had, which I believe is new for this year, that is a great addition because it allows you to get a free show that's going to really, they're looking at me, it's going to really keep you on the edge of your seat and makes for some great photo and video opportunities. So that was great to have that this year, and a new terrifying Ferris wheel. Despite how scared I was, and Lily called me ladies first getting off the ride, it was nice to see something different. My only wish is that they would have a dark ride. Right after shows, I always had dark rides here. No dark rides the last few years. But we had some good food. I got some of my favorite stuff like the cactus taters, which is also known as ribbon fries, mini donuts, corn dog, tater tots, ice cream, milkshakes, so typical fair foods, and it was a great time. Didn't do any other rides besides the Ferris wheel and the sky ride here, but hopefully you got to see what the fair has to offer for this year. It's going on for the rest of the week until next weekend, and if you're able to stop down, check it out. One negative thing though is that the whoopie pie stand, which is run by the Amish people, that's closed on Sundays. Jill is really disappointed, no whoopie pie, so she may come back down to get those. But don't forget, I'm checking for your comments on those of you who've been to the fair. When was the greatest time frame for you? I shared mine. I want to hear yours. Thanks so much for watching, hanging out with us, and enjoying the day here. Opening weekend at the 2022 Bloomsburg Fair. Take care, stay safe, and as always, I'll see you real soon in the next video.